When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370. The Lady Cougars played in the Fulton Holiday Classic Friday and won to improve to 7-4 by defeating the Lady Blue Devils of Unicoi County 57-51 and moved on to play Seymour the next day. Our Cougars boys team, meanwhile, lost at Maryville Friday night 74-47 and played McMinn County Friday at 3 p.m. They got tired of losing and snapped a 4-game losing streak, winning 64-53. Didn't start out like they were going to win, though, as McMinn County had a slim 14-13 first quarter lead. Darren Gillenwater woke up and hit 11 of the Cougars' first 13 points of the game and led them all with 28 points. Roston Lettner had 10 big points, Trey Torres had 9, Tucker Kane had 7, and a few others had 2 or 3 to help out the cause. At the half, it was 47-34 Cougars. At the end, it was to win to improve the Cougars to 5-9 overall. Alrighty, back to the Lady Cougars, winners of their last 7 in a row, and were shooting for number 8 against Seymour. We never looked like we were going to win this one, as they had a measly 11-6 lead at the end of the first quarter. They had a 24-17 lead at the half, and I'm talking about Seymour. Down by 6 at the end of the third, 36-30, and at the end came to 47-39 Seymour. Ryan Browning was not impressed with the officiating crew. That was inconsistent all game long, including their CNI dogs for both teams. He got a technical early in the second half, and what kind of game was it? Our Lady Cougars didn't get into the bonus until the 7-second mark of the fourth quarter. That's ridiculous. Hannah Owens had 12, Jamie Minot had 10, Brooke Bain and Megan Cotto had 4 each, Kendra King and Michaela Smith had 3, Amber Guy chipped in with 2. They both advanced, though, to play Saturday as the boys played a 3 p.m. start and the girls took the floor at 6 p.m. Lady Cougars were in the consolation game playing Fulton and lost 42-36. Owens had 10, Minot had 6 before she fouled out. Finkenbein had 5, and not much else happened. Our Cougars come home now with a 7-6 record and won't play again until Friday when they will play at Powell. The boys didn't want to leave or lose their game, but done just that, losing in double overtime, 61-57. Darren Gillenwater was the man again, scoring 15 points. Tucker Kane had 10. Seth Peebley dropped in 9, 3 big threes. Lettner had 8 and really got the team going once he got going early. Griffith had 7, Torres had 6, and that was about it. Now they will play, as I said, again on Friday, and don't forget you can listen in to that game on the WLAF Sports Network at 1450 WLAF.com.
Calvary Christian Academy, quality academics and biblical character. You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. Grade levels K through 12. Phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Calvary Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267. 423-562-7267.
First time for everything, I guess. The Blue Devils boys team are in Florida for the Hilton Sandestin Beach basketball blowout. They played Friday night against a home team down there in Freeport and won that one rather handily, 67-48. It's the first time Mike Reynolds has had his boys in this tournament. It's a good building experience, he said, and he thought it would benefit his team, seeing different teams. Now they're staying in Santa Rosa Beach at the Gulf Place Caribbean. Wow, don't you wish you was down there? Okay, back to the game. The Blue Devils were challenged early, but once we attacked the rim and finished, according to Mike Reynolds, they had nothing. Austin Hundley had 19, Justin Bolin and Jason Hale had 14, Hunter Creekmore showed up at 10, Adam Marlowe had 5, Drew Bruce had 4, Logan Cross had 3 to round out the scoring. Now they moved on to play the 5 p.m. game against the Fort Dell Eagles, who won their game over Ponce de Leon High School, one from Alabama and the other from Florida. It didn't matter to Mike Reynolds, but they played Fort Dell and won handily over them, 63-36. Unofficial results, and I do mean unofficial, as I had my eye on 2 games at this point. You know, it's tough watching one game, but we had 2 games, the Cougars and the Blue Devils. We got Hunley leading the way with not only a lot of points, but a lot of steals that turned into easy baskets for him. Now they'll play again Monday at 8 p.m. against Faxon or Buckhorn. I asked Coach Mike Reynolds Saturday night what he's going to do between Saturday night and Monday. He said church, then relax, and a light shoot around Monday. Now don't forget you can catch this game live online at www.jockjive.com. Just scroll down the page and select the game that you want Jellicoe's playing, and it won't load up until the game starts, so be patient. They had 16 teams from Lexington to Nashville and every place in between, and if you lost the first one, you were out of the championship round. As best you could do is third place. Now they will play on into Tuesday in this one, so we'll have the final results for you on the next Sporty. Mike Reynolds will also have his boys back in action Friday, also at Corbin. That's the boys' game only. Now, you guys know me, I don't normally do anything that's not local, but here's some bowl games coming up Monday and Tuesday for you to enjoy. Sitting around going to watch some TV? Okay, let's watch the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl, where Middle Tennessee will play Navy at 11:45 a.m. on ESPN. You got to wake up early to watch that one. And then we got the Music City Bowl. Georgia Tech will take on Ole Miss at 3:15 on ESPN. That should be a pretty good game. And then you got the Valero Alamo Bowl. Oregon, who we thought were going to be in the national championship game, well, they poofed, popped. They're gone. They will play Texas at 6:45 p.m. on ESPN. Now on Tuesday, you've got the Advocare V100 Bowl, where Arizona will take on Boston College at 12:30 p.m. on ESPN. And then there's the Hyundai Sun Bowl, where UCLA will take on Virginia Tech at 2 p.m. That should be a pretty good ball game. And that one's on CBS. CBS always has the Sun Bowl. I don't know why. They must like it. AutoZone Liberty Bowl will pit Mississippi State taking on Rice at 4 p.m. on ESPN. That's kind of like a home game for Mississippi State right there in Memphis. And then you've got the Chick-fil-A Duke versus Texas A&M at 8 p.m. on ESPN2. So there's your roundup of bowl games. Alrighty, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I thank you for being with us. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.